Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Reading the Red. Matthew chapter 5, verse 35 this morning. This wonderful day that's about to begin, and all the good things that there are for us. So yesterday we began a sentence, 34, and then Jesus breaks into it again in 35, having said these words. 34, but I say to you, make no oath at all, either by heaven, for it is the throne of God, then 35, or by the earth, for it is the footstool for his feet, or by Jerusalem, for it is the city of the great king. So today, 35, or by the earth, for it is the footstool of his feet, or by Jerusalem, for it is the city of the great king. So the earth is the Lord's and all that is in it. And here, Jesus is saying that if you link your oath to a swear, as in I swear by, what you're doing is you're in effect potentially cursing the very focus point of where you have set your declaration. So not by the throne of God that's in heaven, not by, as it were, the earth, which is the footstool of God, and not by Jerusalem, which is the city of God. So what Jesus is saying is, don't use that sense of trying to demonstrate to people when you make a promise with a curse, because it will ultimately bring about a negative. Later on, Peter tells us, let our yes be yes and our no be no, meaning that we need to be able to speak our word without putting a provider. I remember when we was children, one of the things that we used to do was swear on someone's life. Well, that's like doing what Jesus is saying don't do. Don't swear by Jerusalem. Don't swear an oath by heaven. Don't swear an oath by earth, because you are potentially cursing them, and in reality you're actually undermining the revelation of the promise that you're trying to make to someone, because by putting that add-on you are actually luring yourself into a curse, and you're luring yourself into a kind of a guillotine where if you don't do it then something bad's going to happen to someone or something or somewhere. We don't need to live by that. We're not filled with suspicions. We don't need to demonstrate to people the value of our word. We need to be those who have the yes and the yes-no spirit, meaning that when we say something, people need to believe us. Why? Because we said it, and because they know our character. And in the end, it is all about character. One of the great things that we have with God is our confidence in his character to keep his promises. And when God makes a promise, he doesn't swear by anything. He just says what he's going to do. And then because we know his character, we can feel assured that God will do it. And that's how God wants us to live. I just want to say a little bit about Jerusalem. Jerusalem, what a city. Been there for such a long time. We'll be there right at the end of the age. And in some strange kind of way, God has almost like taken his name and placed it in the city of Jerusalem. And it's where he is kind of acknowledged. And it's actually interesting that there in Jerusalem is where all the contentions are taking place. Well, 2,000 years old and still impacting the world. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless you.